December, here we are. Ooh, yikes. Okay. December can be a squirrely month. Holy moly. Because of the holidays, and the kids are ready about December 2nd for the holidays, and got a long way to go. So, last month we talked about how I meet with some parents when they're far away and I can't go to their house, and I meet them over Zoom. I also have teachers that say, hey, can I talk to you about how to get away from PBIS? Or I have these kids in my classroom and I don't have a strategy, and the people I go to in my school are giving me sticker, ticket, token, point, clip, candy systems. So I have some teachers that bounce some behaviors and ideas and strategies off me, and then I either agree, disagree, change them, whatever. So I had this one recently where a teacher, she meets me really early in the morning on her side of the country, and at like 6 a.m. It's a half an hour. She gets right to business. And this one was, right, she's changed schools, she's changed jobs. I check in with her every time she changes what's going on, and she's like, oh, I just need to fight this tally mark system. And the tally marks, 5 tally marks gets him a bag of chips. And I'm like, ugh, why? This kid's in 8th grade. You think he has not figured this out? Stop it. So she said that he is okay with the male teacher, not okay with the female teachers, and just doesn't do his work and doesn't know what to do. So he's on this tally mark system, and I said, oh, trash that. First of all, it's public, it's embarrassing. I said, has anybody, here's the strategy, and a lot of us, right, we want to do things with kids, not to kids. And we're constantly talking to each other about how to help, and forget, especially in 8th grade, he's 13, we could talk to him. We've not had that open, honest conversation, right? She's going to have it with him. She said, could the teacher have it with him? I said, well, I think a female should have it with him. Doesn't need to be the teacher. Say, these are some of the things I'm seeing. You get along really great with Mr. So-and-so. You're having a hard time with Mrs. So-and-so and Mrs. whatever. These other teachers. And I'm wondering if it's because one's a boy and one's a girl. And I just didn't know if there was anything I could help you figure out. Is it because you like the male teacher? Right? Like, nobody's had the conversation with him of, hey, I see what's happening here. And it can't happen. But in a gentle, skill-building, need-meeting sort of way. Not like, you will absolutely not treat women like that. We don't know where he came from. We need to slow it down. Where his parents are divorced. Is that how women are treated in his house? Is that how his mom is treated? Is that how he sees his dad treat his mom? Is that things he's watching or those conversations he's had? Does he not have a strong female role model? There's a lot of reasons kids treat people certain ways. So it could be a lack of skill. He thinks that men are superior. Maybe. He thinks women are stupid. Maybe. He thinks it's not a woman's position to tell him what to do. Maybe. But again, we can't just keep milling around talking to each other. Somebody involve the kid. He's 13. Tell him what you see. Say that that's not how we treat people here. Male, female, transgender, all the pronouns. It's not how we treat another human being. So what are we going to do? I would love to process with you. Maybe, I said, if you can ever think of a time, I said this to the teacher, where you were mistreated because you were female and how you felt about it. Or, you could tell him, and maybe he could tell you how he's been mistreated because he's a kid, right? Like, I bet you've been mistreated because you're a kid, and they're thinking, oh, he doesn't know, and you know, and you think you could have handled it, and you were really mad. I wonder if that's how the teacher feels. And then you could just leave it. You could keep having, right? This teacher has to meet with him every week. Keep having those check-in conversations. Show him things that where women are strong. Show him things where men treat women appropriately. Are there movies he can watch or plays he can watch? Or, right, he's also watching my Maslow's hierarchy of needs and intrinsic motivation workshop. She's doing it with a group of them, because then at least they have all the same information to talk about how to move forward. So let's make sure we're having open, flexible conversations with kids where they want to talk with us, and we're not just constantly doing two things to children. I hope that's helpful. Happy December. I hope it's a good one. And I don't know, hang in there. The new year's coming, and then you have a few more months before it's May, and then it gets squirrely again. Okay, everyone, love you.